Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am Dustin Duran, and welcome back to the Outer Worlds. So last time, we're pretty much done on Byzantium. Still need to go around the galaxy and hit up the beacons. So that's what we'll do first. That's probably going to take a bit, but I'm going to edit it. So it's probably only going to be like 30 seconds. And then I was thinking, we're coming to the end of the game. However, no, we're not. Because we have 2 full DLCs to still get through. And I have kind of looked it up. Yeah, I'm going to do those DLCs just before the end. And supposedly, I will know when that point is. But yeah, first things first. Finish up Byzantium. Let's get to it. So yes, first things first, hit up these beacons. And apparently the first one's right here. Yeah, without the marker, that'd be pretty impossible to find.
Welcome, intrepid adventurer, to Prosperity Plaza, where the shops never close. Now, make your way to the bustling region of Emerald Vale. Prepare to be dazzled by the Vale's breathtaking lava flows, rated the 3rd most impressive in Halcyon.
Okay, now I guess, yeah, next one is in Edgewater. It's okay. I'll meet you in Edgewater. And I'm thinking about this as I'm running to this next beacon. This would really suck trying to do this. Oh, that's a new named character. Anyways, this would really suck trying to do this on Supernova difficulty. I was thinking that with the collect the outfits quest as well. Because all you're doing is trying to travel, but traveling, you can't fast travel on Supernova difficulty. So yeah, this would really freaking suck.
I'll take your confession now!
We hope you've enjoyed your trek across the breathtaking landscape of Emerald Vale, Terra 2's most fertile settlement and future breadbasket of Halcyon. Take a moment to enjoy this vista with a can of Spacer's Choice Saltuna before you make your way to Mighty Scylla, Halcyon's biggest asteroid.
You mean Scylla. Okay. That was Beacon 2. Let's go to Scylla. Oh, and this 3rd beacon is actually outside of the force field.
Scylla is our colony's busiest mining settlement.
Okay, I almost died from that.
Ask one of the hundreds of proud Hephaestus miners going about their work right now. You're in for a real treat, because our last stop takes us to a charming little village outside Stellar Bay, located on Terra 1.
Alright, off to Stellar Bay. Okay, and this 4th beacon was not just outside of Stellar Bay. This is pretty far away from Stellar Bay.
Welcome to Terra 1, the most Earth-like world in Halcyon. Take a moment to admire the triumph of civilization over nature. And while you're at it, say hello to the local settlers. We hope you've enjoyed this guided tour across the wonders of Halcyon. Please return to the Bureau of Exploration for a special prize.
This is the most Earth-like planet. And okay, back to the Bureau of Exploration. Hello.
Oh, it's you. I suppose you're here to collect your prize, hmm?
Yes.
I really do have the worst luck. When I gave you this job, I never expected you'd be so damned competent.
That's me. Damned competent.
Yes, go on and gloat. You've already ruined all my plans with your talent for staying alive.
Sorry about that.
The tour's not real, friend. Board shut it down years ago due to unacceptably high rates of fatalities. So I greased a few palms and got the tour up and running again. I outfitted every beacon with a recording device. Live footage of dim-witted mercenaries dying in gruesome ways across Halcyon. Oh, imagine the ratings.
There's no way this is legal.
Why the hell shouldn't it be legal? I filed the appropriate paperwork, I paid my dues. Look, never mind. Just take your reward and get out of my hair. One certified explorer's hat, courtesy of the Bureau of Exploration, with my compliments.
Oh, thanks. And what is wrong with your eyebrows? Not your eyebrows themselves, but you probably saw that. That was weird. Anyways, explorer's hat. Ooh, okay, that's actually pretty cool. I mean, it is not better than my nice hat, but actually that's pretty awesome. It's only a level 11 though. It was perception boosting. Handguns, long guns, heavy weapons dodge, lockpick, and engineering. And bonus damage to headshot weak spot. As I'm looking at this, I'm just reminded of how badly I put my attributes. Yeah, this is not optimal for my build. Like, why do I have perception? I should not have perception. Anyways. And actually, too, I was just thinking, as I'm about to, seems like finish up Byzantium, I remember I never got this guy his board seal. Oh. And you are a completely different person. Okay, this is weird.
Hello. Welcome to the office of the representative of Halcyon Holdings here on Groundbreaker. How might I assist you today?
Yeah, where'd the other guy go?
My sincerest apologies, but I'm afraid I don't understand. Other guy?
I don't remember his name. Oh yes, Udom.
Regretfully, that name doesn't ring a bell. Now, if you have nothing further, please excuse yourself.
Who are you?
I am the board's representative here on Groundbreaker.
Okay, thanks, buddy.
You may call me Mr. Silva, or Sir, whichever you prefer.
Alright, cut the shit. Where's Udom?
If you're asking why he no longer sits at this desk, that's simple enough. His employment with Halcyon Holdings was terminated.
You mean you had him
Instead
killed?
inquiring as to the precise location of his body, well, that I do not know. May I help you with anything else?
You had him killed.
I haven't asked, nor do I care to know.
You're a well-connected man. Surely you've heard whispers.
I heard screams, in point of fact, from down the waste disposal hall.
Oh.
Now you know as much as I do. I hope this information satisfies your curiosity. Good day.
Okay. I guess we're checking waste disposal. Oh, and there he is. No loot, though. Ah, that sucks. I was wondering, because, obviously I'm trying to do as much as I can. As many quests as possible. But, I wanted to see how far down his quest we could go. I wasn't going to turn in Phineas. But guess we can't go down his quest any further. So yes, I think the better option is going to be go through the back here. Hello, don't mind me. Excuse me. Alright, what are we looking at here? Fairly decent size. So far, I'm not seeing any place where I can refresh my disguise, so gonna have to pass some speech checks, but that should be easy. Hello.
Hey, soldier. You can't just wander around the minister's residence. What do you think you're doing?
My job. The real question is, what are you doing?
Me? I'm watching for suspicious activity.
So you'd better get back to it.
Now you've got me all confused. Look, I don't have any visitors on file today. UDL related or otherwise. I won't report this, but you need to leave.
Right, okay. Should be able to pass 3 full skill checks. So I'm not too worried about my disguise running out. And picked up another book. Pass another speech check here.
Huh? I don't know what you're up to, soldier, but you better have a good reason for being here.
And you'll need a better one for stopping me.
What are you talking about? I'm just doing my job.
That makes 2 of us. Please don't make this hard on me.
Fine. But you better get out of here. If I catch you again, it'll be a different story.
I knew you'd get it. All right, Minister Clark. Hello. Let me just look around your office quick. I was thinking there would be something special in here, like unique item or something. Guess not, though. All right, hello.
You're not one of my guards. What are you doing here?
Oh, my law. Captain, that's the Minister! Mr. Clark! Oh, wow!
Minister Clark, what a remarkable honor it is to meet you.
If this is about another Aetherwave clip or radio spot, you may kindly fuck off, as the parlance goes. I'm not doing any more.
I did not expect that from the Minister. Seems like we're getting off on the wrong foot here.
Have I not made myself clear? Slowly and loudly, Aloysius, that's the only way these morons understand anything.
Aloysius.
I said,
that's how you say it.
You may tell Charles to go fuck himself.
All right, calm down. Just here to ask you some questions.
Then you're not part of Rockwell's PR team.
No.
That means you're a dissident? A real live dissident? But what are you doing here? And how did you get in?
I'm very sneaky. I'm here for the dimethyl sulfoxide.
Drugs, of course. What else? Why did I get my hopes up? Back to idiot speak. I don't have any drugs. You should try a vending machine or a purveyor of curative goods.
He's got no idea what we're asking about.
Will that be all, then?
I have records proving you've been hoarding dimethyl sulfoxide.
Oh dear, I don't think I can say this any more slowly.
Oh my god.
Unless... Of course. It's Rockwell again, who else? And I thought he was only holding me here to keep me out of the way.
You mean Sherman Rockwell's locked you up here?
You are a quick study, indeed.
Oh, thank you.
I've long suspected Rockwell of transacting business in my name, but this proves it.
He's attempting to game the system, but he won't be able to get away with it forever. Eventually, Rockwell's house of cards will topple.
I dearly hope so, and you might be part of the equation. Whatever it is that brought you here, Rockwell's the one behind it.
Well, this is kind of a turn. I kind of like this guy. Might have been all the fucks he was using. Why would he go through all this trouble?
How should I know? I've been under house arrest for years.
Years,
But there is a way to find out, and perhaps to set things right.
All right.
Whatever Rockwell's doing, he'll be doing it from the HHC headquarters. Your best lead is to look for details in his office.
This all feels off, Captain. Like when there's a storm coming, but everything's quiet and still.
Believe me, things have been off around here for a very, very long time. A reckoning is most certainly due.
Captain, we must investigate Rockwell. An injustice like this cannot go unchecked.
Indeed, it cannot. I can't overstate the urgency of the matter. Why, this is starting to sound like an issue of Dissident Hunter.
Oh my god. He equally desires excitement in his life. Just like all the common rabble here. You seem a little too excited by all of this.
We're discussing industrial espionage, legal redress, the possible salvation of Halcyon. Is this not exhilarating?
Oh my god, he's loving this.
Also, this is the longest conversation I've had with someone else in quite some time.
Well, this is good. At least he likes me. At any rate, I'm glad to have someone else on my side.
I dearly hope I'm not imagining this. Now, we've got to get into the HHC. That's in the Acropolis district, along with the other major corporate and government facilities. But only board employees are allowed into the district. There's a heavily guarded checkpoint just down the street. There might be a route through the maintenance tunnels, but I'm afraid I don't know specifics. Most people avoid the area for obvious reasons.
No, I bribed the guard, so we're good. Once I get into the Acropolis district, what then?
When you reach the HHC building, this access card should get you up to the executive suites, where the chairman's office and what used to be my office are.
How did you manage to hang on to your access card?
The board's lackeys are none too bright. I simply claimed I'd lost it and hid it somewhere no one would think to look.
Yeah. Ew.
I merely hid it in a book.
Oh, okay.
No one reads anything longer than a few pages around here.
Okay.
Obviously, the chairman surrounds himself with the cream of Byzantium's elite.
There are a few advantages to dealing with imbeciles.
All right. Well, thanks for your help.
Wait. Rockwell has one of the only terminals capable of transmitting to the Earthbound message drone. This is our chance. Please, take this and transmit it from his office. Rockwell hasn't given me any messages from Earth for years. He's desperate to keep me out of contact with the Earth Directorate. But they need to know what's happening here.
Oh, so, okay, we might finally figure out what's going on Earth. What's on the cartridge?
What isn't on it is the real question. I've gathered meeting minutes, internal messages, sustainability reports, and more, all exposing the corruption and mismanagement plaguing Halcyon. Once the rest of the Earth Directorate sees it, they'll have to send help.
But they wouldn't get here for... I don't even know. Shouldn't we do something our own selves?
It's worth a try, but the Earth Directorate still needs that message. We must hope for their intervention.
How long will that take?
Depending on the nature of their response, months at least, perhaps years. Organizing and sending personnel all the way out here is no mean feat.
Well, all the more reason to help out the people on the Hope. Yeah, if it works, it'll be worth it.
Perhaps there is hope after all.
Hope, yes.
And now I entrust it to you. Good luck, and trust no one in the Acropolis District.
All right, well, we just made a minister friend. That's good. Oh, hello. You know, we were... That'd be kind of awkward. Just 3 people walking out that he has no idea who we are. Okay, never mind. Bye. Okay, well, it is nice to see that there are some people out here, specifically bored people, still trying to do some good. Seems like they're trying to do some good anyways. And, okay, wow.
Captain, I stand out here like a big, greasy thumb.
It's okay. We all do. Except for me, actually. I look amazing. I fit in perfectly. Okay, Beatrice.
Welcome to the official headquarters of the Halcyon Holdings Corporation Board. Today's greeting is brought to you by Auntie Cleo, a subsidiary of Colway Pharmaceuticals.
Okay, well, I guess you have nothing. Where am I going? Oh, this is actually... I mean, it looks big, but this is actually a really small area. Can I just walk in?
State your business.
Hello.
Please step away. This entry is for high priority HHC business only.
Is this official enough for you?
Huh. I didn't realize we were still using those iridescent stickers. But this looks right. I'll just need you to register your weapons with a revised request to carry 32B form. Each weapon will need a separate form.
That's ridiculous.
It's procedure.
Still ridiculous.
Well, let's see. Damn it. When did I run out of forms?
Oh, lucky me. How about you save us both some trouble and let me through?
I was going to suggest that myself.
Okay,
Look,
excellent.
You don't have time to wait on new forms. And I can't afford the citations for impeding HHC business. So I'm going to save us both some trouble and waive your forms.
Mighty fine of you.
Just know there are a bunch of guards upstairs, and they're all high on dervish mist and low on patience. So try anything funny, and they'll paint the walls with your guts.
Doubtful, but yeah, we'll play nice. All right, Percival Platt. Hello.
If you'll forgive my saying so, that outfit looks splendid on you.
Oh, well, thank you. It is quite nice, isn't it? What exactly do you do here?
Personal assistant to Adjutant Akande and Chairman Rockwell. I'm also responsible for organizing the adjutant's stationery, which is more of a hobby.
Exciting.
The art of arranging stationery is a never-ending source of joy and satisfaction.
Sounds like it.
Will there be anything else?
Can I just walk in there? That's sealed. Oh. You guys, okay.
Excuse me, just a moment.
Yes?
I beg your pardon. Minister Clark's former office is currently closed to solicitors.
You should go back to your desk. I saw somebody eyeing your stationery.
What? Oh dear. Thank you for reminding me. I can't stand the thought of someone else's hands touching my custom letterheads.
Okay. All right, goodbye. Well, that was easy. Yeah, they had this. I guess maybe because they were stealing all of his stuff.
One person gets all this space. Just to sign papers all day?
That's a pretty cool view. A broken snow globe? What? What is that? Is that going in someone's room? Yeah, someone wants that. Who would want a broken snow globe? Sam. I'm gonna guess Sam. Alright, terminal. View priority message. Chairman, the rough code of the presentation is prep to play. The PR department has a lot of work to do, but we've covered the basics. Halcyon is on the brink of starvation. The board's scientists are working on a solution. Workers can look forward to the lifetime employment program for their chance to contribute. Contribute. You'll see the current versions when you print your keycard for the Ministry of Accuracy and Morale. And yes, before you ask, the dimethyl sulfoxide has been delivered there. Okay. It's been waiting for your sign-off on the board on the broad strokes, so I want to make sure you saw it. Don't worry, I'll make sure it gets properly edited. Sophia. Okay, print ministry keycard. Alright. Oh, whoa.
Good afternoon. I'm Chairman Rockwell, and I'm here to address a serious issue facing us. As you all know, our colony has been successful beyond our wildest dreams. Unfortunately, we've recently discovered that our food supply will not be able to sustain Halcyon's population in the long term. Everyone will die. Everyone will slowly stop living from malnutrition. But we're doing it together, and that's what matters. I fucking swear, if someone doesn't give me something to read that will placate the masses soon, all of you will find yourselves violently unemployed. But I can assure you there's nothing to fear. We've got a solution. It's called the Lifetime Employment Program. We will freeze most of the colony to preserve resources, while the best and brightest of Byzantium continue living in prosperity. Look, you idiots! How many times do I have to tell you we can't say shit like that? Fire whoever wrote this! While Halcyon's brightest minds solve the problem of our nutritional shortage, the rest of the colony will be placed in suspended animation. Individuals will be revived on a rotating basis, so that every Halcyon can be part of the important work of saving our colony. By testing paperweights. Sorry, couldn't resist. Let's go again. And someday, in the not-too-distant future when we've solved this crisis, we'll all be back together again working for the good of Halcyon. Until then, the board shall provide for the deserving just as it always has. So, obey your supervisors, take your vitamins, follow your corporate-mandated grooming rituals, and rest assured with the board on your side, there is nothing to worry about.
Okay,
that was all a story, wasn't it? It's not real.
Well, that was some quite distressing information. Are you free to talk?
You want to talk now?
If I still believed in the grand plan, a revelation like this would have seriously shaken my faith. Knowing you, I can only assume you have already begun formulating a plan to deal with this. So tell me, what are we going to do?
Yeah, I haven't quite digested all this yet. I mean, obviously, we already figured out that the colony's starving. But yeah, why would they want to freeze everyone? Again, are they just going to try and get rid of everyone? I mean, that's not going to work, because obviously you still need workers. So it can't be like just Rockwell's going to live. There's nothing we'll get. Well, okay, maybe they have the robots to do it. I don't know. Not sure, but yes, we'll have to dig more into the issue and sort it all out.
Yes, of course. And when you do, you can count on me to back your play.
Glad to hear, Max.
To talk us out of even the most hopeless situations hasn't failed us so far.
Well,
anything you'd like to discuss?
He likes my speaking skills. Well, thank you. You have something to say?
Where are we headed?
Nope. Guess not. Okay. I wasn't done on the terminal, though. Personal files. What's taking so long? Percival, how long does it take to clear out an abandoned office? Toss Clark's belongings into the streets of Byzantium for all I care. He's not using them. Just get my office expansion done before I return. I'm tired of staring at that hole in the wall, and for law's sake, do something about that doom and gloom presentation. We have the brightest minds in Halcyon working in our public relations department, and they make this announcement sound like a damned funeral eulogy. We need something bright and cheerful. We need something we can sell. Of course. Masseuse. First of all, reschedule my regular Wednesday massage. I have urgent matters to attend to off-site. Okay. Food reserves. Chairman, I've made inquiries and can confirm that we have plenty of food, real food, stored away from our inter-colony trade. The nutritional profile of food produced within Halcyon has continued to decline. Soon people are going to start feeling hungry no matter how much they eat. Unfortunately, it's gotten too expensive to continue buying from even the closest colonies, but what we have will sustain Byzantium and a minimal workforce for the foreseeable future. Sophia. Have I met Sophia? I keep hearing about Sophia, but I don't think I've met her. And okay, so maybe that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to make sure that they have enough good food. As in, like, the chairman and his people. So they gotta freeze everyone so they can't eat. That might also explain the early retirement stuff. Just continually kill off parts of the population. The other corporations. Chairman, the heads of the other 9 There's 9 of them? The heads of the other 9 corporations are up in arms about their shares again. As head of UDL, you can overrule them easily, but I thought you should know they're at it again. First of all. Alright, send Minister Clark's message to Earth. Message on route, please allow between 3 and 9 months for your message to complete transit. Alright. Oh, that decreased my board reputation. Alright, now time to go to the Ministry of Accuracy and Morale. Actually, as we're wandering over here, trying to think of who the 9 corporations would be. So got UDL, Spacer's Choice, Ani Clio, TNL, Rizzo's. So yeah, looking at here, Spacer's Choice, CMP, Ani Clio, the board, which, I mean, that's not a corporation, but I guess you could say UDL. So that's 4. They're probably not. I mean, maybe they would. Maybe they would consider Monarch. Okay, so we'll say 5. Sublight, probably not. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what the 9 would be. Huh. Anyways, let's head in here. And again, very fancy. And also incredibly silent. That's Bard.
Clarks?
Okay. We got a terminal back here. Let's see, let's hack this. Alright, the Human Resources Portal. Humans are our 4th most important resource at the Ministry. If you have a complaint about anything work-related, write about it here. You will feel much better after you do it. Okay. Employee complaints. Oh, and somehow that got updated. Okay. From Caroline Endicott, issue, finally taking action. Theodore Isaacs keeps eating my purpleberry lunches. I know that sprat-toothed little snot is the one doing it. I've seen him with cracker crumbs on his lips and purpleberry stains on his lab coat. Working next to him and seeing him pick the remains of my lunch out of his disgusting teeth just makes me want to scream. There, I did it. I screamed a little. That felt good. I'm just going to sit in the kitchen and wait for him to do it again. I'll catch him in the act, and then I'll come back and write up another entry. I'm going to be so livid. Okay. How did that, why was that a quest update? Yeah, okay, maybe we can just use that information somehow? Okay, and this is... Okay, this is a restricted area, but... Looks like we're good for now.
Not so fast. The Ministry of Accuracy and Morale is off limits to everyone without X-36 level clearance.
Right.
Basically, if you don't work here, or for Chairman Rockwell himself, you're not getting in.
Actually, I was already in there. How's this for clearance?
I don't know how you got that, but I still don't know you, and I don't have any new clearances on the list.
How about you let me through right now, or your official record won't be fit for polishing floors.
What?
People like me never repeat themselves.
Oh no. You must be from Chairman Rockwell's office. I'm so sorry. No one told me you were coming. Please, go on through. And let's forget this misunderstanding, huh?
Okay, sure. I was already in there, though, so... I was literally walking out. Oh, and I don't... Alright, I don't need my, special uniform anymore. Although I do want to pick this.
Understood. I'll keep my head down.
You guys let me pick this?
Easy.
Got it. Nothing real special in here, though. Okay, well, obviously we can go down that... or up. Down or up that elevator, but let's check what's upstairs first. Oh, and there's Caroline. I'm not sure why I need to speak to her, but okay, let's chat.
Sorry, I'm kinda in the middle of something.
Okay, why am I saying this? I don't know, but okay, we're gonna say it anyways. You seem like a woman who knows about sprat mitochondria, but I can take this conversation elsewhere if you're busy.
Oh. You know, I always have time for sprat mitochondria, as well as charming men who can appreciate the finer points of cell biology.
Oh, you remind me of someone in Stellar Bay. You're just a younger version. Are you related? How do you feel about mitosis and meiosis? The contours of smooth endoplasmic reticula.
Are we still talking about cell division?
This is certainly a conversation worth continuing elsewhere, but I don't think I've seen you around, and I'm sure I'd remember you.
I'm new and my paperwork hasn't come through yet.
In that case, I can get you into the lab. Consider it a favor you can repay later. Follow me.
Oh, this must have been just another way to get into the lab, but I can already get into the lab. Okay, well, hold on a second, lady. I wasn't done looking around.
Get transferred or something?
All right, lady, where'd you go? Actually, yeah, where did she go? Oh, she just went back to her seat.
Don't worry, I haven't forgotten you. We'll continue this later.
Okay, I guess I messed something up by not following her, but we already have access to the lab, so let's go. And it is down. And I hear sprats. Oh, it's all scientists. Okay.
What's this I hear about you ordering more tests performed with sample 4157? That batch failed spectacularly.
I saw a variance in the results that we never accounted for, so I had the techs run the trial again. And the results were 0.003% different this time.
Okay, what do we got? Ooh, this is a big area. All right. Oh wait, here's our sprat buddy. Hey, bud.
What a pleasant surprise. Thanks to you, Reginald, Philippa, and the rest are up to their old games of deception and seduction. But what are you doing here?
I need to inspect the dimethyl sulfoxide.
On the other side of the lab? Why, that requires a top-level clearance. After all, we're running low on the stuff. I really shouldn't be doing this. But you did help me out. Take this key card. It'll get you into the hibernation lab where the remaining dimethyl sulfoxide is. If you're seen by any of the guards, however, I'm afraid I can't help. Good luck.
Oh, well, thank you, sir. And actually, if I have a disguise on, how did he know it was me? Alright, what's on your terminal? Remember, human trials are expensive. Test with animals first. Of course. View lab notes. I've tried replicating the work Dr. Wells initially did on the revivifying formula, but his notes are basically unintelligible. This may take a few iterations. That's tetraborate ethanol, not toasted dinner roll. Trial 68. Maybe it is toasted dinner roll. Trial 82. Powers that be are demanding results. I have submitted my catalog of dead sprats. Trial 127. I didn't realize it was possible to run out of sprats. Trial 128. Which genius left the new shipment of sprats in the kitchen? Trial 237. Still attempting to complete Wells' formula. Still going through a dozen sprats a week. We've got a lot of work ahead of us if this is ever going to be effective at reviving people from long-term hibernation. Hello there, woolly cow. That's pretty gross. Alright, let's just keep you shut in there, huh? Actually, this is gonna be... This might be a problem. I'm gonna run out of, my disguise is gonna run out pretty frequently. I guess it shouldn't be that much of a problem, again, because my persuade is so freaking high.
Let the record show that Subject 23K's cause of death is cerebrovascular incident brought about by a ruptured aneurysm.
That's an 86% failure rate for this batch. I think we can safely move.
Another terminal. Okay, more lab notes. All subjects have perished after undergoing multiple hibernation cycles. Massive cranial hemorrhage upon removal from hibernation chamber. Intestinal rupture upon removal from hibernation chamber. Lab technician accidentally shorted hibernation chamber. Subject electrocuted. Pulmonary edema upon removal from hibernation chamber. They are not doing well, so clearly Phineas is the only one that's been successful so far. It's probably a big part of why they're trying to catch him. Making a little bit more sense now. Things are coming together. So that's good. Actually, the scientists don't care that my disguise isn't working right now.
Huh? What? Not so fast! No visitors allowed, citizen. I'm going to need to see some identification.
Sure, of course. Oh, well, that's a really easy persuade. Dr. Endicott can vouch for me.
Let me guess. She's still holding the catch-up packet incident over Holt's head, right? We've talked to her before. She can't keep letting her special friends down here.
Hey, I'm extra special.
Just get out of here. I don't want to catch you hanging around.
Okay. Well, that was easy. Alright, yeah, Endicott. Okay. So it did actually work out that I did convince Endicott. We got some jail cell here. Frenzied test subjects. What happens if I just let you all out? Because can I actually do that? Let's see. I bet I can. Containment logs. UDL security has scooped the subject up from various locations around Halcyon. None displayed any behavioral abnormalities or homicidal tendencies. We tested revivifying formula 132 on them, the one with high concentrations of adrenatime, and they began exhibiting hyperaggression. Whatever you do, do not open the cells. You mean open the cells? Okay. Cells opened. Let's see what happens. Oh, yeah.
Something's not right.
Oh. Oh, this is fun.
Easy does it.
Nice. Oh, this is working out well.
Here they come!
Oh, no!
That's the last of them.
Ooh. I didn't mean to do that. Uh-oh. Hopefully that's not a problem. I wanted to stay hidden. Alright, I think they killed them all. Hopefully I'm still good.
You're not worth the paperwork.
Oh, what do you mean? You talking to me? Who are you talking to? Okay, let's get another speech check done
This area is for
here.
authorized personnel only.
Yes.
You're not supposed to be here, are you?
Okay, so it seems like everything's okay. Back to normal. I just had to kill that one guy. Alright, relax. How do you think I got here?
I guess that's what I was wondering.
You really think I got past all the other guards if I don't belong?
When you put it that way, it does sound pretty unlikely. Still, you should go. I don't think the other guards will be as rational about this as I am.
Maybe not. But, alright, good for now. Wow, that's a lot of dead bodies. Okay. Alright, what do we got on this terminal? When at first you don't succeed, log your results and notify your supervisor. Okay. Lab notes. Tests are ongoing, but so far we've had little success in adjusting the hibernation process to safely allow long-term subject storage and revival. Short of a major breakthrough, we'll have to hope they have more success next door with a revivifying formula. Oh, and they all have hibernation suits like I did. And there is another elevator back here, but yeah, I guess that's probably for later? Not sure. Again, we're gonna be good. Oh, there is one guard here.
Huh? What was that?
Nothing.
Lawbreaker! I saw that! Trespassing in the Ministry of Accuracy and Morale is punishable by death. You've got one chance to explain why I shouldn't blow you away right now.
You want to fire a gun around the most expensive lab equipment in Halcyon.
Well, why not? This thing isn't just for show.
When this whole place goes up in flames, don't say I didn't warn you.
Are you serious? Maybe I'll see if I can find a saber. But if I see you here again, I'm taking my chances.
Right. Okay. Alright, now, since I'm out of speech checks... Oh, and there's another elevator. I need to make my way out of here. I need to reset my disguise here. 3 speech checks, all back.
What? No visitors allowed, citizen.
Hello again, buddy.
I'm gonna need to see some identification.
Did you forget about me already? Yep. Okay. This is the last room I have not explored. I can't believe there's nothing, no like special items or unique items in this whole place. Here's the dimethyl sulfoxide. Oh, you found an empty canister. There should be a way to transfer the dimethyl sulfoxide into it. Okay, I guess it's that terminal right over here. Yep. Human testing is a required step of any new product or process in order to ensure accuracy. Please be sure to document the results of all tests thoroughly to save the expense of additional trials. Of course. View the lab notes. The addition of dimethyl sulfoxide to the current round of tests has resulted in some improvements. Subjects are showing improved circulation and increased neural activity. However, our formula is still missing something. We are still unable to fully revive subjects from long-term hibernation, and removing their supply of dimethyl sulfoxide results in their rather excruciating death. The problem is compounding when we consider reviving and freezing subjects multiple times over their lives. To make matters worse, we've had a hard time securing additional dimethyl sulfoxide. We may have to make do with this batch. Right. Alright. Let's transfer it. This procedure may result in the invalidation of experiment results and the death of human test subjects. Okay, further information. Sudden withdrawal from dimethyl sulfoxide is highly lethal and result in the cancellation of any in-progress experiments. Experimental integrity and test subject vitality can be maintained by leaving a 73.629% dimethyl sulfoxide concentration in circulation. Okay, experiment details. Yes, Charge Rockwell. The Lifetime Employment Program. Objective to repeatedly revive human subjects for extended hibernation without causing the death of a human subject and the loss of associated productivity. Inconclusive. Cautiously optimistic. Yes. Well, Do I transfer all of it or just some of it? Okay, if I transfer all of it, I feel like I need to transfer all of it. But by doing that, that will probably alert everyone, and I'll have to shoot my way out, which is kind of okay. But yeah, Phineas seems like the only one that's being successful. All these guys can't figure this out. I feel like I need to get him all of it. So alright, let's prepare for a fight. I think this seems like a point of no return here. Let's transfer all of it. Alright. No? Yeah. I realize all these people are dying, but... You know what? They're making you go insane and you're all dying anyways, so... Alright, let's take it. That's it, just return to Phineas. But, where are these other elevators going? Okay, so that one just leads out. So I guess we'll just take this elevator, because it leads directly out of the place. Alright, that makes sense.
Might I ask how you are faring, Ms. Hogan?
I'm not winded. Honest. My, boots.
You don't need to keep up appearances. You're among friends. We would never leave you behind.
It's still weird to hear Max being so nice. And that is a very large bar for this door. Alright. All those people died, but I'm surprised no alarms went off. I was expecting that. Everyone... all their test subjects just died, and there was no alarms or nothing. Alright, since this is the only thing we need to do, let's go have a chat with Phineas. Oh yeah, who wanted the broken snow globe? Actually, let's look in here, see if we got anything new here. Nope. Doesn't look like it. Okay. I was guessing it was Sam. Yep, it is Sam. Oh wow, everyone is in here.
Maximilian. Vicar. Vicky.
Yes?
Aw, this is no fun anymore.
If you have a message from Adjutant Sophia Akande.
Oh!
No one ever looks quite the same in person as they do in my reports.
Oh, we finally meet Sophia.
And my reports of you have been exceptionally thorough. You've had quite a career.
Oh, thank you. I'm just getting started.
I'm glad to hear that. This may come as a surprise, but I happen to enjoy your work.
Do you?
I've been keeping up with you ever since Emerald Vale.
Really?
Now that was an interesting piece of work. A rundown backwater, barely worth the ink on a map. Until you showed up. Today the region is profitable for the first time in years. Its workers are productive. They might even be happy. All this happened because some mysterious stranger fell out of the sky.
You almost sound like you approve.
Not always. For the longest time, I could never be sure if you were on our side or against us. You should be back on the Hope, frozen in a hibernation chamber. Yet here you are, flying about in a stolen ship, leaving a trail of paperwork in your wake. The board doesn't know what to make of you. But I do. I've seen your potential. There's so much we can do for this colony.
There is, yes. I'm sure you didn't bring me all this way just to flatter me.
You have something I want. I'd like to negotiate.
Yeah, the stuff I just stole? Or Phineas? I'm listening.
Phineas Wells is wanted by the board. I want to convince you to turn him in to us.
Wanted for what exactly?
He has a litany of charges against him. Vandalism, illegal experimentation, sedition. I could go on.
But that's not why you actually
Wells
want him.
is a dangerous madman. His plan is going to endanger everyone in Halcyon. He's an obsessive psychopath. And he's using you. You're in contact with Wells. I want you to send us a tracing signal from his communication terminal.
Yeah, why would I do that? And yeah, the dangerous guy that's just trying to revive everyone from the ship that you made disappear. And I wonder too, are they, yeah, if she's in contact with my ship, can she just track my ship? So if I go speak to Phineas, she's gonna know where Phineas is, right? Because I'm gonna dock my ship where he's at. Seems like a problem. Alright, anyways. Yeah, hold on. Getting a lot of noise on the signal. Could you, fuck off and never call back?
You are making a serious mistake.
We'll see.
Adjutant Akonde's call has been terminated. Will there be anything else, Captain?
Alright, let's get out of here. Yeah, this seems like a problem. Can we, like, contact Phineas before we go there? Because I think us docking at his base is going to be an issue.
Welcome back, Captain.
Okay.
Now arriving at Phineas's top-secret orbital lab.
Alright, let's go say hi to Phineas. Kind of feel like this is a mistake. Like, she was just talking to me. They probably have my ship tagged. Hello.
I've kept myself busy in your absence, optimized my formula. I'm now confident I can revive the remaining colonists.
Yes?
All I need now is the dimethyl sulfoxide. I'll take as much as you can give me.
And I got it all. Yeah, let's have a chat before I give you this stuff, though. Forget about the chemicals for a second. The colony's on the verge of collapse.
What? Oh, yes, well, that's obvious. Anyone with 2 working labs can see this colony's slouching toward oblivion. Why do you think we've been doing all this? I revived you to help me save Halcyon from annihilation.
Yeah, it gets worse. The chairman's planning on freezing every worker in Halcyon.
Hold on. Let me see if I understand this correctly. You're saying that Halcyon's on the brink of total collapse? And the chairman's plan to save all of us is to save himself? I always knew Halcyon was heading toward a systems collapse, but I never imagined we were already there. The board made this crisis, and now they want to solve it by freezing the rest of us? That's not a plan. That's a goddamn escape clause. That makes 2 things we don't have. Time and chemicals to revive the other settlers. None of this was supposed to happen. I was supposed to revive the Hope's colonists. We were supposed to have enough time to solve the problem before we all starved.
I did find your chemicals in the ministry. The board was testing them on human subjects.
Human test subjects? Oh, that's grotesque. That's unthinkable. That's exactly what I'd expect out of the board.
I had to let the test subjects die, but I brought back all the chemicals they had.
Thank you. You've brought me enough chemicals to get started, at least. I'm just sorry they came at the cost of human lives. Those poor people, they must have died in agony. What exactly was the board trying to accomplish?
I mean, I'm trying to look at the good of this here, but they were gonna die anyways. The board's trying to mitigate damage to human tissue during the revival process.
You say the board's trying to freeze their subjects over and over again without inflicting permanent damage? Well, they're nowhere close to solving that problem.
Yeah, it didn't look like it.
I'll tell you this much. The board scientists are hopelessly lost. After years of fruitless experimentation, they've made exactly 0 progress.
This seems to be true, which is kind of why I'm helping you and not them. Because you actually did it. They are just killing off massive amounts of people. Alright, let's focus, Phineas. Halcyon's going to collapse unless we do something.
We're out of time. We're out of chemicals. We may very well be out of options. If the board has their way, we're all going to be spending the rest of our lives frozen in stasis.
We do have the minister,
though. Do
though.
you realize what this means for the Hope?
We did make contact with
colonists?
Earth.
The board's going to kill them all. Toss them out into space, just to make room in their hibernation chambers.
We need to think about this. There has to be something we can do. I mean, there is.
Short of lining up every member of the board and shooting them in the back of the head. Do you know what's waiting for us on the Hope? Scientists, engineers, artists, the brightest minds Earth ever sent us, uncorrupted by the board.
Well, exactly.
The
board's going to dispose of them all and transform the Hope into a prison for the rest of us. They're likely on their way to the Hope as we speak. We need to get to those colonists before the board. I have enough chemicals to start reviving a few of them, but no easy way to get them off the Hope.
Wait, skip the Hope into what system, though? Okay, though. There's a way, it's not exactly safe, but we could skip the Hope into the system.
Merciful gibbering law, you're a genius!
Oh, so the Hope is outside of our system, maybe?
Skip the entire ship across the distance of colony space, right next to my lab.
The Hope's probably damaged. We'll have to route power from the Unreliable.
Yes, exactly. You're a step ahead of me, but I perceive the shape of your plan. If we link up the Hope to the Unreliable, then use your navigational computer to calculate a reasonably safe vector, we can skip the entire colony ship into the rings of Terra 2.
I don't know much about skip drives, not the physics anyhow. I do know the Hope's real massive. How's our bitty little ship supposed to skip it?
Excellent question, my sharp-witted mechanic. You will use your own ship to power up the Hope's skip drive. Your navigational computer can handle the rest.
And that's going to work, without killing us in the process. I thought intra-system microjumps were prohibited for a reason.
Yes, there's always a risk of a catastrophic collision between the Hope and, say, Terra 2, in theory. But you'll be fine, provided your calculations are correct. You'll need to switch on the Hope's auxiliary power using the Unreliable. Then head to the bridge. Your navigational computer, Ada, should be able to activate the Hope's skip drive. Once you've skipped the Hope next to my lab, I'll have easy access to the frozen colonists. I can start reviving them immediately.
Okay, I'll do it, but let's ask more questions
Certainly.
here.
How can I help?
So, are people going to notice a gigantic colony ship slamming into the rings of Terra 2?
Unlikely. The Hope is as massive as the Groundbreaker, but compared to the rings of Terra 2, positively minuscule.
That makes sense.
The board might notice, possibly, depending on the position of their heads relative to the depth of their collective posteriors.
Should I expect resistance? Yeah, I feel like we're gonna find Sophia there.
It wouldn't surprise me. When I pulled you out of the Hope, the board nearly intercepted me. I expect they stepped up security since my little act of larceny.
Alright, I'm ready.
I know you're wondering why I'm doing all this. Why I believe the people on the Hope are the answer to the colony's problems. The Hope is carrying some of humanity's most brilliant thinkers. Scientists, engineers, experts in their field. If we work together, we can still find a way to save Halcyon. The board would have us believe Halcyon is beyond saving. I choose to believe otherwise. If there's even the slightest chance we can save Halcyon from oblivion, then we have to take it.
Do I? Do I want to talk about the Hope?
Certainly. How can I help?
Alright, that's it. That's another level up. What was I putting points into? Inspiration? Actually, I kind of want to change up my points here. Just to take... Seems like I need to take 14 points away from Persuade. We'll go with Inspiration for now. And now, because yeah, I feel like this is the end. Well, alright, this does feel like the end of the main story. Like we're about to hit the end. I'm gonna have to try to do a little bit of research. And try and avoid spoilers. Like when I should do the DLC. It kind of sucks to just stop this main story and go do the DLCs. So I don't know. I'll have to think about it. Maybe I should just kind of save right before the end and then actually finish this main story and then go back and play the DLCs. I mean, that's probably what most people did when the game first came out. That's probably what most people did anyways. So maybe that's what I'll do? I don't know. I'll have to look into it. But anyways, that's it for now. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed, please like, comment, and or subscribe. Take care, everybody.